Okay guys, how's this? And ignore my pizza, this is damn good pizza. I'll just set it back over here, right beside the fancy computer. Okay. I guess because for some reason I was so focused on getting everything to work, I didn't actually plan anything beyond hitting the power button. I'll start with the quick guide, just to show you guys what this thing can do. And also, can you see all of the colors? This is a color computer. Can't you see the color? So much color. I wish every computer I ran used a multicolor cursor. Introducing your Color Computer II, copyright 1984. Weird, this version of the computer is from 92. Congratulations! With your purchase of this TRS-80 Color Computer II, you've taken the first step in one of today's most exciting adventures. Personal computing. New horizons in entertainment, education, recreation, and home and financial management are now only an arm's length away. Amazement and amusement await. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the TRS-80 Color. The Radio Shack TRS-80 Color Computer II consists of a 53-key console keyboard for inputting programs and data to the computer, a television interface that lets you connect the computer to any color TV set for full color displays and a wide range of sounds, a powerful 68090 microprocessor, and read-only memory, ROM, containing the color basic language, and random access memory for storing programs and data as long as the computer is on. Amount extendable from 16 kilobytes to 64 kilobytes. Optional or extra. A ROM cartridge slot for inserting or for instant loading of Radio Shack program packs, games, home finance, education, and more. Optional or extra. 2 joystick interfaces for extra fun and versatility in games, in special applications that require joystick controls. Again, optional or extra. And a high-speed cassette interface for permanently storing programs and data. Requires a separate cassette recorder. Optional or extra. And fun fact, I actually got my hands on that cassette recorder. I found one in a Value Village that's just... It's in bad shape and I'm still trying to get the damn thing to work, but I actually found the fucking cassette recorder. At the same time I found the cassette recorder, I found this guy. A Color Computer I Micro from the late 70s. And I'll quickly poke over and see if I can spot where I set the current dismembered remains of that cassette reader, because it's in like a... Oh, yep, there it is, in 100 pieces. Okay, I've got it disassembled, but here's the bulk of the unit. This is my save button. So everything I do, if I want to save, it needs to be saved to this guy. And lining this thing up with the camera is so difficult because it's at such a weird angle. And to steal my shit, you still need to get fuck. Ow. Caught headphone cord. To steal my shit, you still need to get past the natural defenses of the fact I live in a frozen wasteland. But... okay. Where was it? Oh, wow. Sorry. The TRS-80 Color Computer II is more powerful and more versatile than most mammoth computers of 20 years ago. Although those metal giants filled huge glass-walled rooms and cost millions of dollars, they couldn't sing or cipher half as well as your color computer can do now in your own living room. Despite its power and complexity, your computer is simple to operate. You alone determine how technical a machine you want it to be. At the simplest of operation, all you have to do is plug in a Radio Shack program pack to make the Color Computer 2 obey your every whim. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those. But each ROM cartridge you install gives your machine the memory of a genius. In accounting, in alien zapping games, in record keeping, or whatever you choose, you're the master. If you want to start using Color Computer right away, this booklet contains all the information you'll need for program pack operation. It ironically does not come with a program pack. And at a slightly more advanced level, you may want to write your own programs and make the computer more responsive and important tool in your own home. Or make your computer the most responsive and important tool in your own home. Even if you're a beginner, you'll find programming is easy and fun when you follow the instructions in the basic programming manual that comes with your TRS-80 Color Computer. As you gradually gain control of this computer and all its power, you'll discover computing is as rewarding an experience as it is an enjoyable one. However, you already know BASIC, and especially if you've used another model TRS-80, just read this operation manual, then use the quick reference card to get right down to programming. The Color Computer 2 has many features not found on other TRS-80s, as well as some important differences. A few minutes spent with the quick reference card before you press enter could save you hours later on. And I love how they call it the Radio Shack TRS-80. Just for the sake of the fact that TRS stands for Tandy Radio Shack. So the full name is the Radio Shack Tandy Radio Shack Color Computer. They may have had a bit of an ego putting this thing together. And I'm going to mute Discord quickly because there's no way I can keep both those things open on the same window. I mean, granted, I could just put that chat here, put the TRS-80 on the 4x3. Ignore me, I'm just doing some chat juggling so I can read both chats at the same time. Because I've got a widescreen and a 4x3, and for some reason I was using the widescreen to watch the 4x3 TRS-80 output, and the 4x3 screen to run both chats. I am a smart person. I see you, Ginger. I don't know why you would have gone bot or blocked. I don't have any bots or anything running on my channel. I only have Dust modding. I don't like to overmod things. I don't like having bot mods. Okay. Here's back where I was on the other page. Television output. TRS-80 Color Computer II connects to the antenna terminals on your color television set. That's something worth noting, guys. This thing couldn't hook up to a coaxial jack. This thing could only connect to antenna spots. I actually had to get an antenna to coaxial converter to be able to do this. Because literally, okay, I really don't know what's going on, cat. Manage moderators. Oh, I see. I see. Allow all comments, allow all creator things. Just here, I modded you, cat. This should make it work. I really don't know what's going on. Why do you guys have to break everything for me? Okay, there. I managed to make it so Jin gets full thing, but that's just because he's commented on the videos before. Likely spam. What is this? Yes, those three things are actually spam. Oh, wait, there. There. Done. There. I fixed it. I found and fixed it. I found and fixed it, guys. There was one auto thing turned on and I killed it. But as I was saying, it connects through the antenna terminals. The computer displays both text and graphics. And, brace yourself, guys, 9 colors are available for graphics use. We got 9 colors on this fucker. The computer also generates musical tones and special effects through your TV speaker. The keyboard consists of standard typewriter characters plus several control characters. The control characters are marked with special names, example break, enter, clear, backspace, and so on. And the 68090 microprocessor. Thinking is the central processing unit. This is the central processing unit where your computer does all of its thinking. In the TRS-80 Color Computer II, the microprocessor operates at a speed of more than 80,000 or 800,000 cycles per second. Now, I'm just skimming through because part of me doesn't feel like reading this entire manual while you guys stare at a blank screen. But there is one thing I do know how to do. They explain that if you want to see what the colors do, CLS, and then we choose a color from 0 to 8. So if I choose CLS 5, you sure you would? It's Hawaiian pizza. Ham and pineapple, as it should be. Well, I'm actually going to clear. I'm going to do something very simple. Well, I wait. Or while I'm reading all of this. I just noticed that. Wait a minute. I just noticed that. There appears to be, almost looks like a signature. God damn, I hate trying to position things in front of this stupid camera. Right by my thumb. This thing was brand new, so there's no way anything drew on it. Wonder what that's about. Okay. Print. I think it was R and S, might be R and D. Let's say 8. Print R and S 8. Print, which print just says okay, what am I? I'm not this stupid. What am I missing? Wait, it tells me how to do it in this thing. It's a simple thing I'm screwing up. I know that much. Okay. Oh, I see. Good. Clear. Okay, I'm going to write just a very basic code. Line 10, C is equal random 8. CLS. Oh god, I should put on some kind of a delay. Okay, 20. T equals 0. 30. CLS. C. So that's basically saying, hey, first thing, color equals, or C, so a variable, equals random 0 to 8. I'm doing C for color. And then ignore the T equals 0 now, but CLS is color screen, and then it's going to set it to whatever the random spits out. Now, for line 40, if T equals 100, go to let's say, I'll do 50. Go to 50, else 41. Go to 41. Line 41. T equals T plus 1. 42. Go to... Stupid thing doesn't like fast typing. Go to 40. 50. Go to line 10. So we start all over again. And there we go. So what this is going... Oh, crap. 50. I'm going to just... This is, by the way, if you make a mistake, you can't go like up, down, back, or anything. So what you do is just retype the entire line. So 50, t equals 0. 60, go to 10. Now, clear all of this, run. Go quickly finish this pizza. Okay. So, there. I have made a program that just every 100 cycles changes the color of the screen. Awesome. This computer is... I'm not gonna lie, there is proper timers, but I don't fully understand how to use them yet. So I keep making it do rapid addition. But... basically, this computer will always run at the absolute fastest it can. So, basically, the time it takes for it to jump colors is how long it takes it to add 1 plus 1 until it equals 100. Which, the fact we are getting about 1.5 seconds is actually something worth thinking about, because normally a modern flip phone could do this equation in like 1/8 of a second. Either way, this, by the way, if you've ever wondered why keyboards have the pause/break key, this is why. It stops infinite loops in code. Because things like Color Basic allows you to make an infinite loop in the code. Nice clear screen. If I want to... Clearing screen does not delete what I've typed. That's there. That's there until I turn off the computer. But if I want to recall it, I just type in list. And this is the code again. So I'm thinking I should add a bit more flair to it. So let's say 11. X equals random 255. Actually, no. No, hold on, guys. I need to do something. Clear, new. Enter. That, typing in new and hit enter, wipe the memory. No hesitation or anything. It doesn't ask me if I'm sure that basically was hitting the reset button. Because I realized I made a fuck up. 10, R&D. Nope. color equals R&D of 8, 20. I'll use a T for this one. See if you can figure out what it means later, or as I'm typing. T equals 255, 30. P equals... Why do I keep holding shift when I type in R&D? This computer can't do capitals. It cannot do either upper... it can't do lowercase. It's all uppercase only. So hitting shift and then typing in something doesn't... The shift only works on letters. And this is 30. I have got those completely backwards. 20. P equals... I am so glad I caught this. And 30. T equals... $30. Now, I'm just going to clear and list, just to bring this back up how it should be. Yep. Okay. Now... for 40 CLS C 50 sound PT 60 go to 10. I don't think Dust would be. I don't think so. I think Dust is cringing so badly because it's like, why is he typing like that? Why is he typing like that? Does this guy not have any idea what he's doing? But now, if I hit enter, clear, run, it's beautiful, isn't it? Do I need to turn that down at all? I should probably turn that down a bit. There. This, guys, this is the future of computers. This is what everything is going to be. Is that not the most amazing thing you can do with a computer in this day and age? You can make it play sound randomly. The rest of this book is just telling me how to... Wait a minute. I never noticed this before. There's a dog pressed up against my door, wagging his tail and, like, knocking on the door. If I ever need to make any new cables, these couple pages show me how to do it exactly. But God, you'd think I'd be some kind of fucking retard to do something like randomly splice together. Fuck. Gotta stop snaking that. USB hub. But yeah, I must think I'm some kind of retard to think I'd just freely splice together some kind of cable. All willy-nilly, like, seriously. Who do they think I am? This looks like such a fire hazard. See, what are they thinking? That I'm just going to... Well, a phone line's simple. That's not that complicated. I mean, here, have a look at this. 5-pin DIN cable, as it's called. Or DIN cable, actually. That I have to have coming to this end. And speakers are simple. You just need 2 wires as long as they don't cross. This fucking shit, though. And if you're wondering what this is the save cable to hook up the TRS-80 to, well, anything really. It's the save cable. Well, it's meant for hooking it up to the cassette recorder, but there is absolutely no reason at all I cannot connect it to my computer and save a file either to my computer or load from the computer. So if I actually make something really cool, I do have a way of saving it, guys. Splicing Cat5 actually isn't that bad. Because everything is color-coded. Everything is color-coded and every wire has a place. It's nice, it's orderly, not like this thing where it's like just all the random wires are jumbled together and there's no color coordinating. It's like, hook up the white wire to this red one, and it's like, I have neither of those colors of wires, bitch. Either way, time to break out this guy. This is the complete manual on how to program with this thing. Clear screen. So, what should I do? I actually do have in the little bit I've messed around with this, I've learned a bit, so I can do things with it, and I use the manuals as a reference. I mean, I could just go through the chapters one by one, but... Program Space Invaders. Oh, that's... You saw how long it took me to make the screen change color? And make a beep? I mean, there's a guide for a Russian roulette thing in here that I was actually modifying. I was heavily modifying. This is my favorite thing, though. Section 1, the basics. In this section, you'll learn how to program. Before you start, though, put yourself in the right frame of mind. Don't try to do everything the correct way. Don't try to understand everything. And above all, please don't take our word for anything. Do have fun with your color computer. Try out your own ideas. Prove us wrong. Type anything and everything that comes to mind. Ready? Turn the page and begin. This is how a fucking manual should start. This is how every fucking manual should start. Just, okay, step 1, throw out the manual and just do whatever the fuck you want. And I'm not even joking that it says that. I hate trying to line stuff up with this camera. Yeah. So, first thing it talks about, I'm actually going to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I'm going to grab this important note. And this important note is now a very, very important bookmark. Because what I'll probably end up doing, guys, is I'll just slowly go through this, little bits at a time. As long as you guys are interested, I'll just go through the manual. And of course, I'm always going to take my creative liberties, because that's just who I am. I mean, it's too difficult to follow everything to the letter. That's why I failed every class in school. But, well, first thing it tells you about is the print command, which is pretty simple, because it's print hello. Pretty simple. Print 64. Letters always have to, or letters and stuff always have to be in quotations. But basic number stuff you don't need to, so I can do print 64 times 4 should be 256. Yep. By the way, random fact about me is I have one scary chunk of the 8 times multiplication table memorized, because you just need to know that for working with computers. Yeah, it's a color calculator as well, and the manual actually really likes to bring that up, because I can just go all sorts of crazy. I know what I need to do. I need to do the thing I was bragging to dust that I pulled off. Oh dear fuck, how did I do that? Okay, 10, first thing. X equals 1. 20. Y equals 1. 30. T equals 0. Anytime you see me do a T equals 0, that means I'm just going to put in that timer phase. Oh, my second piece of pizza is getting cold, but I'll eat that in a bit. Okay. I'm going to make this thing display the Fibonacci sequence. That is my goal, guys. And if you don't know what that is offhand, that's 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, then 3 plus 2 is 5, then 5 plus 3, so it basically, it keeps adding each number to the last answer. But it's a good example of showing off what these things can do. So first thing, 40. I'm going to need an extra variable, and it doesn't matter what it is, so I'll just use A for answer. Okay, first things first. Answer is, am I doing this right? That is the question. Am I doing this right? I think I am. Okay, answer equals x plus y. Now that's going to do all the math, and it'll do it just fine, but it won't show anything. So next, 50, we are going to print, okay, x plus, now, I'll use symbols. Plus y equals a. Okay, I should be able to run this right now. Oh god, it's loop. Why did that loop? Why is there a go-to command in it? Oh, I forgot to delete the last thing. I forgot to delete the last code before starting over, so I've just been typing over it. 60, by just typing in 60 and doing it blank, that erases it. So now, run code. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Okay, so this is the first step. I've got this working. List. Next thing I'm going to do is the timer sequence, so okay, 60. If t, I don't actually need to be adding those extra spaces in. 100, go to 65. It really doesn't like my typing speed. Go to 65. Also, guys, I hope the quality of this screen isn't too bad, because I do get that it's pretty shaky, but I don't know if there's much else I can do. I might be able to run some basic filters through it, but it's better than what it was before, because the original hardware, like when it's running properly on Windows XP, it just shows it with so much fucking static. It's unbelievable. And when I first got the capture card to register this, that first moment of glory, it went psychedelic. Like, every pixel was a different color, and the letters were like paint that was draining down, and the capture card had no fucking idea what to do, and it took a while for it to figure out, wait, there's only one color. It's green with black. Okay, but line 60. If time equals 100, go to 65. I actually don't need to do anything else. If I just go here, 61, it'll auto do that, so I just like being thorough. Okay, 61. T equals T plus 1. 62. Go to. Why do you keep doing that? Am I going to have to like just slam that key every time? Go to 60. Okay, if t equals 100, go to 65. Oh, forgot a step again. No, I didn't. Okay, first thing, 65. T equals 0, just to reset the timer. What am I missing? Nothing. I'm not missing anything. I can go to 70 now. Okay, 70. A equals x plus y. So we do this step, but now we do 80. Okay. Print. I should do this reversed. Y plus x equals a. Funny enough, I can't drink Coke for the most part anymore, but that's just because my teeth are so in such bad shape. But I'm going to do a quick run to make sure this works. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. Right. I realized this step I forgot, guys. I'm not a retard, okay? I'm fucking retarded. Easy fix. By the way, if you're wondering why... No, Pepsi is depressing. Pepsi Retro is actually good, but that's the only type. And yes, Dust, you know exactly what I fucked up, most likely, but this is the reason you count by tens when you're going up by the lines, is because I need to add something in retroactively that I forgot to do. 51. X equals A. Okay, let's clear and run this again. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. That was a depressing screw up. Why did it add space at the front? Okay. So now that's done that, I'm actually going to do this in the proper order. Print, or after that, it is y equals A. I can't forget that step. Now for line 100, woot! If t equals 100, go to 110. Now I'll do 105. Okay. 101. T equals t plus 1. 102. Go to 100. 105. T equals 0. And now, just because I need to double check something. if I'm right, line 110 is go to 40. Okay, guys, if I didn't fuck this up, run. That is the Fibonacci sequence. Well, this quickly calculates the Fibonacci sequence. I'm going Wolftown Pizza. And it's still calculating. Okay, guys. How far do you think it'll go before the system crashes? Because I don't have the extended RAM model. I've only got the basic RAM, so it's got 16 kilobytes of RAM to work with. 16 kilobytes. E plus 67. And, you know, it's actually impressive when you think of this thing's got a lot of functionality. God damn, I hate my fucking stutter. Oh, there. It crashed on 38. Like, I could technically make this thing run something like Cards Against Humanity. I don't see any reason why, like, it wouldn't be able to run the online version, of course. Well, I say I wouldn't be able to run the online version with this, but truthfully, if I had Dust's help, I actually know a way I could. I know exactly how to do it. And yeah, hey, Azzy. But this thing's got serial ports and stuff on it that use cables like that cable I showed you guys for saving. But if I used one of those cables, if I used the serial cable and connected it to, say, a laptop, and had the laptop just output some simple bits of data to that serial and have the TRS-80 receive it, I could technically have the TRS work as a... Basically, I could have it actually work as a controller where it could display and answer cards in a Cards Against Humanity game. I seriously see no reason why it couldn't. And I just talk so loud my headset volume changed. Stupid thing. And if you guys actually understood anything of what I just said, something I've kept in the back of my mind, it would take so much programming, but it's possible. But on that note, it's taken me weeks, like how many weeks, just to make my desktop computer be able to record the video from this thing. Being able to have this thing and my desktop computer talk to each other freely. Yeah, that. Either way. List. Now, if I remember correctly, list 10 through 60. Nope. List. Come on. Oh, wrong button. Oh, wait. List 10 dash. There. So if I need it to show a specific thing of code, that's what I do. Because it's now too big to fit the whole thing on screen at once. So I can just, like, or I can make it just do list line 70. So, this thing's actually pretty simple. And now, I just need to check something. Did I lose dust? So what can I do with it? I've made it show... You know, I have... I'm just going to tell it to run one more time while I jump around and do some searches. Because there was something I was planning on doing that could be a good time to test. Okay. I need to open up a new Google Chrome tab. Cassette software archive. Do I want the Dick Smith software? Why am I holding the shift key on that thing and not... Okay. Right, I've got the stream going, so this thing might be slowed down a bit. Just bear with me. Unless there's any basic ideas you think I could pull off while I'm waiting for this thing, because it's not friggin' loading. Okay, that stuff doesn't seem to be... The website I was trying to load doesn't seem like it's going to load, so... meh. Break. New. Okay, so I just deleted everything I've made to this point. But I actually remembered to hit that button this time. Where is it? Okay, that's something I should experiment with. Input variable with a cash sign. Print. Right. 10. Input. Print. Actually, does this need... Run. Okay, it's waiting for input. Hello? Hello. Okay. Okay. If that allows me to do input commands, I will remember that, but that's not what I'm after right now. Unless you guys can think of something to do with input commands. There's the exact thing I'm looking for. Okay. Okay. New. Let's wipe this. First thing I'm going to do is mostly copy from the manual, but with some simple changes. Okay, I'm also going to add in a quick thing that's just equals 0. Oh, input x 30 if x is equal to the random number between 8. I really don't know why the manual tells me to do 10. Then 100. Sound 200. Ah, damn it. $60. Okay, so this thing is okay, 100. Now I could end the program here, but I like the more complicated version it goes into. For t equals 133 to 1 step -5. I have no idea what I just typed. And that is a good song. Ten print okay. Yeah, just try to breathe for now, Jin. Oh. 120. Sound. T1. 130. Next T. 140. CLS. 150. Print at 230. And 60. Sound 1, 50. And now I remember that there was a line I missed. Okay, I'll do it to 55. Because list. Okay, I thought so. 55. S equals S plus 1. Okay, back to this. 170. That's things like that S thing I'm doing is me taking liberties. That's not something from here. But I don't like exactly what it's telling me to do, so print 390. You survived S rounds. Okay, now this should be functioning. This should be functioning. Run. Okay. Chamber 1. Chamber 1. Chamber 1. I fucked up. List. What went wrong in 150? Print Act 230. You are. I made a mistake and I have no idea what I did wrong. Oh. I made this mistake twice. Print at 230, comma. Sorry. You're dead. 170. Print at 390, comma. You survived. Score number rounds. Enter, clear, run. 1. I died on the first round. I also misspelled survived. $170. Time to retype this again. Print. Now I don't know if I want to do 390. Print at 386. You survived. Score rounds. Clear. Run. Okay, 1 down. God damn it, I still didn't get that thing right. So 390 is too much. 386 is far too little, so 388. 170. Print. 388. By the way, you see how the cursor is taking up like one little block of the screen, and each letter and stuff fits inside one block. Everything is the same size, and the screen is carved into blocks. Like very set, so I can actually have something show at any position in the screen. So if I want to go all the way to the top left corner where it's showing the 4 right now, that would be print at 0. And then it goes 1, each one over just counts up by 1 until it goes to, it shows 32 characters a line. So 0 to 32 is first line, or 0 to 31 is the first line, 32 to, it'd be 63 would be second line, and so on and so forth. So this print at is actually punching in the exact location to start typing. Like, there is no something like show in the center of the screen. No, it doesn't know how to do centering. You have to do it by hand. You survived. Right. Clear, run. Okay. 2. Oh, I got it right that time. Kind of. I see one thing I actually want to change. Print at. There actually is a nice little reference thing. Okay, print at 260. You survived. Will it auto space if I just do this? For science. Run. No. Clear. Run. Break, break, break. Clear. Run. Perfect. I mean, besides instantly dying. I'd say this is perfect. I can do that. Run. Four, 1, 3, 2, 6. $13. I want to alter this code. I don't know exactly how to, so I need to check. I need to just do a... Oh, that's neat. Yeah, I don't plan on doing this for too much longer. I'm just searching for a very simple thing that I don't know how to do. I mean, it should have taught me how to do this already. There's... Oh, that's neat. Like I said, I'm searching for something specific. To the glossary, I guess. Oh dear God. Oh, what I'm saying that about is these pages. This is my guide on where to use the print at command. But yeah, I'm looking for something. I want to just have it do an input. Oh, wait, crap. Yeah. I'll worry about it later, actually, because I'm pretty sure everyone's burning out, even me. What I want to do, I could just make it run simple, but what I want to do is just make it so instead of having to hit like a number and then enter, I just say hit enter, and every time I hit enter, it started a new round, and it chose the number for me. So, print 230. Everything about that didn't work. Got that a little bit off, but yeah. I'll continue this probably tomorrow. I really should just actually go through the manual at a steady pace, but I figured it was fun to jump to the Russian roulette program. No high score. But good night.